And they have faced quarterbacks. I saw Andrew Luck was getting rid of the ball in an average of 2.33 seconds. So I don't know that the outside guys,
quarterback, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the outside guys don't necessarily have a great time.
But also with that, as a defensive coordinator, if you know that teams are, getting rid of the ball quickly, maybe you do some things differently from a coverage standpoint to force the quarterback to hold on the ball a little bit longer to give those guys a chance, an opportunity to get to the passer. So, there's different things you can do, but you have to win first and say, now you can't give up 7 yards on a run on first down or 6 yards on first down and another 3 on second down and then think you're going to get after the quarterback on third down.
You think they'll be able to adjust and play better this week against Aaron Rodgers, even though he's banged up? I mean, he gets rid of the football quickly if he wants to.
Well, they better. It's going to be a great challenge. Those with Coach Tom Sula, the defensive line coach. He is one of the best defensive line coaches in the National Football League, and he'll have a great plan to be able to take advantage of the blocking of the offensive line of the Green Bay Packers. I think you all saw what Chicago was able to do, getting to Aaron Rodgers even before he got injured in that game. They did a great job of getting after the quarterbacks, and Tom Sula during his time in San Francisco, they had a great job. They did a great job of being able to shut down Aaron Rodgers in a lot of those games. So I think they'll have a great game plan to be able to get after him.
Joined by London Fletcher, linebacker. Now you can watch him on the CBS Sports Network on that other pregame show. They were getting burned, and you mentioned this earlier, by the crossing routes, the pick plays. How do you defend that best?
Well, first of all, you got to when you look at the formation, you as a defensive back, whether you're or a linebacker, and you're in coverage, recognizing the potential of these pick plays. So you look at the formation, you see, this is a formation where, potentially get a crossing route. So there has to be an anticipation and an awareness of the possibility that they're going to run crossing routes first and foremost, and get yourself in a situation to be able to best defend that. And then maybe from there you can have a safety ready to rob those crosses and say, hey, as you're doing your film study, you'll identify, which guy you're going to cut. When I say cut, who you're going to rob as anticipate coming across the middle. Who are you going to come down to as a safety? So, and that can be done, during a week of practice and also doing communication between the corner and the safety. So those are ways that you can do it. And also, you got linebackers in there, have them hit somebody. Don't just be standing there. Hit some of those crosses, man.
Right.
Help those defensive backs out.
How many times did you face Alex Smith in your career, and what did you see from Alex? Sure, he's matured maybe since you've retired, and last year he threw the ball downfield, but what did you see from Alex Smith as a quarterback?
I don't know how many times I played against him. Definitely a couple. I think the last time that we faced him, one thing I noticed, Alex is more athletic than you would think going to a game. And, he's a very smart quarterback. He gets rid of the ball very quickly. The offenses that he's played in, especially once he was in with Kansas City and Andy Reid, perfect system for him to get rid of the ball and, allow his playmakers to make plays. So, and those are some of the things that I like about him and what he was able to do.
Hey, what do you think about the roughing the passer call there in the Packers-Vikings game and how it's kind of gone? I mean, that was Clay Matthews hitting Kirk Cousins from the side. It looked like a perfect tackle, and he was flagged.
The crazy thing is, I didn't think it was a flag, but think about this. The reason why the NFL even went to this whole emphasis on the roughing the passer and not having too much body weight on the quarterback is because Aaron Rodgers got injured last year by Anthony Barr. So, they were basically a victim of the rule that was created to protect their quarterback. It's tough for a defensive player, especially a pass rusher. Your job is to bring the quarterback down in whatever way possible. And here you have Clay do it the right way, and he still got penalized. And
right.
For the NFL to come out and say that was a penalty that was called correctly. It's just ridiculous. Like, admit your mistake and move on. But it's just there's no consistency with the calls. There's, if 99 drunks in the bar could tell that it was not a penalty, then it shouldn't be a penalty. But for the head of officials, that's just ridiculous.
Well, that was a huge play. It's an interception on that play. The game should have been over. And of course,
exactly.
And then of course, Cousins got the 15 yards, and then he went down. They scored. They tied the game up, and then it ended up tied. That was a huge. You would have been so pissed, London, if they threw a flag on that play, especially.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There would have been smoke coming from my head. But that's going to happen. That's going to happen throughout the course of the season, where you're going to cost teams games because of plays like that, where I did everything the right way, and yet I still get penalized. And that's just not right.
That's London Fletcher. Thanks for joining us, pal.
Thank you, London.
All right, thanks, guys.